Hello, Zhang Linghe lovers, welcome back to the channel. Sometimes, a single photograph can say more than 1,000 interviews. A single expression, a single glance, a single frame can spark countless conversations across social media. And that is exactly what happened when Zhang Linghe was officially unveiled as the cover star of Marie Claire China's July 2026 issue. The moment the magazine released its cover images, fans everywhere stopped scrolling. Within minutes, screenshots, edits, and reactions began spreading across multiple social media platforms. Many admired the artistic direction, while others couldn't stop talking about how dramatically different the two cover versions felt. It wasn't because of a shocking announcement, nor because of a controversial statement, but because every detail seemed carefully designed to tell a different emotional story. So today, let's take a closer look at the release of Zhang Linghe's Marie Claire China July 2026 cover, explore the creative vision behind both Gucci Fall/Winter 2026 looks, and discover why this editorial has become one of the most talked about fashion moments among fans. The story began when Marie Claire China officially revealed that Zhang Linghe would headline its July 2026 issue. The announcement itself generated excitement, but it was the accompanying photographs that truly captured everyone's attention. Instead of presenting a single cover, the magazine introduced two completely different versions, each carrying its own mood, atmosphere, and artistic identity. The first cover immediately stood out because of its bold visual language. Wearing pieces from Gucci's Fall/Winter 2026 collection, Zhang Linghe appeared in a striking black leather outfit against a fiery red background. The intense contrast between the dark textures and the glowing crimson backdrop created an image that felt powerful, mysterious, and almost cinematic. Rather than relying on dramatic poses, the photograph allowed subtle details, his gaze, posture, and quiet confidence, to become the center of attention. Many fans described this version as representing strength hidden beneath silence. Others felt it carried the atmosphere of a movie protagonist standing before a decisive turning point. Of course, these interpretations belong to the fans themselves, but they demonstrate how a carefully crafted editorial can inspire countless emotional responses without saying a single word. Then came the second cover. If the first version represented fire, the second seemed to embody calm water. Instead of black leather, Zhang Linghe appeared wearing soft blue satin styling from Gucci's Fall/Winter 2026 collection. The lighting became gentler. The colors felt cooler. Every visual element created an entirely different emotional experience. The intensity of the first cover gave way to elegance and serenity. His expression remained composed, yet somehow softer. The atmosphere felt quieter, almost dreamlike. Many viewers commented that the second version highlighted a completely different side of Zhang Linghe's image. While the fiery cover emphasized confidence and bold charisma, the blue satin edition showcased refinement, warmth, and emotional depth. It reminded many fans why fashion photography is more than simply presenting beautiful clothes. It is about telling stories through mood, color, and expression. As both covers circulated online, fan communities quickly began comparing the two versions. Which cover represented Zhang Linghe best? Which concept felt more memorable? Which emotion resonated more deeply? The discussions spread rapidly across social media. Some preferred the dramatic power of the fiery red concept. Others couldn't stop admiring the calm elegance of the blue satin edition. Many admitted they simply couldn't choose because both covers revealed completely different artistic dimensions of the same person. Interestingly, a large number of comments focused not only on the fashion itself, but also on Zhang Linghe's ability to adapt to two entirely different visual narratives. Fans praised his versatility, saying that he transformed naturally between contrasting concepts without losing his own distinctive presence. Of course, these reactions reflect personal opinions shared by fans online rather than objective facts. Fashion appreciation is deeply subjective, and every viewer experiences these images differently. Yet the diversity of interpretations demonstrates the impact the editorial has had on audiences. Another topic that attracted attention was Gucci's Fall/Winter 2026 collection featured throughout the shoot. Many fashion enthusiasts noted how the collection balanced classic tailoring with modern textures, allowing every garment to complement the magazine's storytelling rather than overpower it. Instead of feeling like a commercial campaign, the editorial resembled a carefully directed visual narrative where clothing, lighting, color, and expression worked together in harmony. Photography enthusiasts also highlighted the remarkable use of color psychology throughout the project. Red, a color often associated with passion, determination, intensity, and confidence. Blue, a color frequently connected with tranquility, elegance, reflection, and emotional balance. Whether intentional or not, placing these two visual concepts side by side encouraged viewers to interpret the images beyond fashion alone. Each cover invited audiences to imagine different emotions, different stories, and different perspectives. Perhaps that is the reason these photographs continued circulating long after their initial release. People weren't simply looking at pictures. They were discussing them, analyzing them, editing them, creating fan art inspired by them, sharing favorite details, comparing lighting, comparing expressions, comparing styling choices. And with every new discussion, the editorial reached even more people. One fascinating aspect of this release is how silence became its strongest language. There were no dramatic interviews attached to the cover reveal. No sensational headlines. No emotional public statements. Just carefully crafted images. Yet those silent photographs encouraged thousands of conversations around the world. Sometimes, powerful storytelling doesn't require lengthy explanations. Sometimes, a single expression is enough. A single frame can inspire countless interpretations. A single editorial can become a memorable cultural moment for fans who appreciate fashion, photography, and artistic expression. Looking closely at Zhang Linghe's performance throughout the shoot, many observers admired his ability to communicate emotion without exaggerated movement. Every slight adjustment of posture, every subtle change in facial expression, and every carefully directed gaze contributed to the atmosphere each image created. That understated approach has become one of the qualities many fans consistently praise in his editorial work. Rather than overwhelming the camera with dramatic gestures, he often allows small details to create a stronger emotional connection. As more behind-the-scenes images and magazine previews appeared online, anticipation for the full issue continued growing. Fans expressed excitement about seeing additional photographs, reading the accompanying interview if available, and discovering more of the creative team's vision behind the project. Fashion magazines have always been more than collections of beautiful photographs. They capture a moment in an artist's career. They reflect changing creative trends. They become visual memories that fans revisit years later. And judging by the overwhelming response online, Marie Claire China's July 2026 issue, featuring Zhang Linghe, has already secured a special place among many fans' favorite editorials. Whether someone prefers the bold black leather cover or the gentle blue satin version ultimately comes down to personal taste. Neither is objectively better. Each tells a different story. Each creates a different emotion. Each invites viewers to imagine something unique. Perhaps that is exactly what great fashion photography is meant to accomplish. Not to provide one fixed meaning, but to leave enough space for every viewer to discover their own. And now we'd love to hear from all of you. Which Marie Claire China July 2026 cover became your favorite? Did the fiery red concept leave the strongest impression? Or did the calm blue satin edition capture your heart instead? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below, because every interpretation adds another perspective to this beautiful conversation. If you enjoyed today's discussion, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss future updates about Zhang Linghe, his latest projects, fashion editorials, and everything happening in his career. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.